When I first came to RHB, I struggled with a few obstacles. The first was the decision to even transfer to a new school. When I first learned about this plan to go to a new school, I was not ready to embrace this transition in my life. It felt as though I had been taken out of the driver's seat and placed in the trunk. At the time, I only saw this as a decision that wasn't made by me, but rather by my parents, who were only working within their own interest. It wasn't until I was older that I had realized what a fool I was to believe such a statement. My parents made a decision that day not because it was what was best or easiest for them, but rather because they saw that had I stayed in the driver's seat, I would probably have gone off a cliff. When 7th grade started, I tried to approach this new world with an open mind. So once I started to get out of my shell and interact with people on a daily basis, I saw that I wasn't losing anything, but rather gaining a great deal more. While that was my first struggle I had to come to terms with, my next hill would probably be the greatest. After a while, something in the back of my mind kept me back from what I was trying to achieve. I soon found that every now and then I would hear the voice in the back of my head tell me that not only did I not belong here, but I wasn't worthy of the opportunity that had been given to me. No matter what I did, this voice would do nothing but try to keep me down. And pretty soon after that, I would hear that voice in everything I did, whether it be sports, academics, or even hanging out with friends and family. It soon became a competition between me and my negative thoughts in my head to prove who was stronger. So for the next few years, I just put my head down and tried to push my way through the jungle of negative thoughts in my head. That was a mistake. For a while, it felt like my solution was working, but for every small step I took, it put a greater distance between me and the issue and didn't actually solve anything. Pretty soon, my problems would catch up to me and eventually force me to confront them with a more head-on solution. So I sat down with some people and I finally started to talk to those around me about what was going on. Through these conversations, I was able to learn a very important lesson, that being no one makes it through life on their own, and there's a reason people come and go in life. I also learned that sometimes it's okay to stop and take in the time that you have, not only to clear your head, but to also give you a break so it doesn't feel as though you are burdening yourself. So now, if I'm ever feeling stressed or anxious about something, not only do I know that I have people I can go to, but it's okay to take a break and just pause for a moment. Shoutouts. Thank you to all the teachers who have helped me on this path. I would not be standing here without your guidance. And because there are so many of you, I cannot name all of you. So I won't. Thank you to Coach Katani for pushing us on and off the court to be the best people we can be. Thank you to the boys basketball team, past, old, and future. You're the best band of brothers I can ever walk onto the court with. It's been an honor to play basketball with you. Thank you to the class of 2022. I know I've not known all of you for all my years I've been at RHP, but I know each and every one of you will do great things in your life and walk your path on your own way. Thank you to Mom and Dad for putting up with me and my brother's BS all these years. I'm sorry you had to deal with so much of it, and I didn't break all those doors. That was JT. JT, Hunter, Jackson, and Griff, you've all been a pain, but you're also my brothers, so I love each and every one of you. Please know, no matter how mad I get at you, I will always love you. Thank you.